So on July 27th, which is just right around the corner, Barry Habib and Frank Garay are going to teach you guys how to infiltrate, how to get into real estate offices and sell your wares. Now, this is something you absolutely have to attend if you take your career seriously, because with Frank and Barry, you have two of the best. It comes at the reasonable price of nothing, so why wouldn't you? To check it out, all you have to do is click this banner right over there, or if you're watching us on Facebook, right up above. So, according to a new Trulia survey of 2,000 new homeowners, 33% regret not buying a larger house. Seems like a big number. 42% feel they bought the wrong size house, bigger or smaller. Now that number seems just crazy big to me, because I think that when people are moving into a new home, one that they just bought, that sense of euphoria would overwhelm any regret, and that's just not the case here, guys. So here's the question I have.
If it's true that 42% of people felt that they bought the wrong size house, I wonder how much of that falls on the shoulders of the real estate agent. I mean, the agent could have shown them everything and actually got them the best house based on their needs and wants and budget at the time. But if 42% have regrets shortly after the purchase, it sure would be easy for them to just blame the realtor and say, it's my realtor's fault.
So realtors, when you're showing buyers homes and they're making offers all the way through the transaction, just keep reminding them that this is a house that they wanted. If they want a bigger one, that's something down the road, just to put a little distance between you and any future critiques, even if that client seems thrilled all the way through the purchase process. Now, the truth is, 33% want a bigger home, and I bet that falls on budget more than anything, not the real estate agent. With home values at all-time highs and limited inventory, buyers are going to have to make concessions, the big one being size.
That's what she said.
Thank you, Frank.
What this may do is create another round of potential listings next year, though. So here's something you can and should do. Send all your past clients to the link down below, or if you're watching us on Facebook, the other link that's up above, and it'll take them to lowermyratios.com, which allows them to refinance their student loans, if they have them, to rates that are like in the twos. I mean, do it, one, because you're just helping your past clients and truly being that full-service realtor or lender, and two, if they do refinance their student loans and lower their debt, they're more likely to go buy that house that they really wanted with all that freed up spending cash. And three, it spurs a conversation with your database where you can see other ways to help them or their friends, coworkers, and family who might be thinking of buying or selling a home right now. It's all good stuff.
Or you could do the alternative, which is nothing. And then, well, nothing good will happen. Just another Groundhog Day in your life at work. It's all up to you.
Well, Jeb Hensarling is back at it again. He, of course, is the head of the House Financial Services Committee, and he has publicly asked for Richard Cordray to commit to finishing his term as head of the CFPB, or to step down if that's not the case, and let his replacement make decisions about the direction of the Bureau.
I love Jeb, but give me a freaking break here, guys, because that's going to fall completely on deaf ears, which makes you think, why would he even say this in the first place?
The thinking is Hensarling and the boys are pissed about the arbitration class action decision that the Bureau is finalizing. It's kind of like when one of your coworkers says or does something that pisses you off, and you're all like, well, you should just quit because you suck. Yeah, it's a knee-jerk reaction because he's not gonna quit. But it felt good saying it, didn't it? Pointless, but it felt good. That's kind of how it feels to us.
Then Hensarling went on to say that if the rule is actually finalized, that he might bring the director up on contempt charges. Now that one's like saying, yeah, well, if you don't quit, I'm gonna tell the boss how crappy you are. Truth is, no, you're not. You're not gonna do it. And Jeb is not going to bring Ricky up on contempt charges. But again, it felt good to say it now, didn't it?
Anyway, let's get back to the Trulia study that we were just talking about. And this is really interesting. 41% of renters wish they would have bought rather than have signed that lease. That's nearly half of renters would have preferred to have bought. If ever there was a time to loiter in front of property management companies, this would be it. I tell you what, here's what you should do.
You know, when we bring this stuff, we're not joking. You should really do this because it's only going to take you like 10 or 15 minutes, and it could get you more business, and it doesn't cost you money. So seriously, if your business is not absolutely perfect, you got to do this. Call every property management company right now that's around you that's not affiliated with a real estate company and speak with the boss and tell him or her that if they run into any people who they cannot help, maybe, you know, they don't have a house that fits their needs, that type of thing. If that happens, rather than just turn these people away or refer them to another property management company, send them to you, because nearly 1 out of 2 would rather buy. And who knows, maybe they're not buying because they think they just can't buy. I mean, look at the news right now. That would be a pretty darn easy conclusion for somebody to draw. Now, get your name and your card out there with these property management people. Do it now. Or better yet,
For you Pre-App 1003 users, get your pre-app on the property manager's phone, so they can easily just push a button and have potential buyers fill out your short app form. Seamless, easy, and could close you another deal.
or once again, the alternative, you could just do nothing, or you can expect nothing to happen.
You know, we've always said, as long as we're doing something, things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just do something, man.
Yeah.
And these are good ideas today. Just do it. Try it. Make a call. Go visit some. I mean, just do something and things happen.
Why wouldn't you? It beats the alternative, which is nothing. And you know, strangely, a lot of your long-term relationships in real estate and lending come from these type of chance meetings.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if I didn't do that. You know, we wouldn't have been friends for the past 10 years, Bob.
It's true. That's how it all works out. So there you go. You guys, let us know your thoughts on today's show. Leave your comments down below. Please forward the show and share it. Tag people in that because the views, they really help us out. We can use them. And subscribe for free in the upper right-hand corner, the flashing orange banner up there. That's how you do that. We'll catch you guys later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Thanks so much. Bye.